we're going to compare athletes across the league. There's a lot of people that are really like reflecting each other right now, and I think that we're gonna go Kylee. Your first comparison.
Yes. So I feel like this one. I mean, you could see this coming, but I did Stephen Curry and Patrick Mahomes simply based off the fact that I feel like they have very similar play styles as far as where they are in the league right now. Patrick Mahomes is no longer considered, he's young, but I wouldn't consider him one of the younger players anymore. He's, fifth year?
This is his sixth year.
Fifth, sixth, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I consider him now, like, not a younger player anymore, and obviously Steph Curry has completely put in his work for the NBA.
Yeah.
These players, while I love watching both of them play, they like to be flashy. Patrick Mahomes likes to throw sideways with his arm. Stephen Curry likes to pull up from half court. Like, that's just kind of their play style. Aside from being flashy, though, they can do a lot of things that other athletes can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see many other people, running, throwing, passing the way Patrick Mahomes does. They can try. They might get there. They might get close. But I don't see all the players in these leagues playing as well and as different as these two players do. They both draw a lot of attention. It's known that they're good at what they do, and they draw a lot of attention to their teams and themselves and both of their respective leagues as well. Like I said, I think they're both very good at what they do, but you have to add in the factor there that sometimes they're just trying to do it to get the highlight out of it.
Yeah, I definitely like that pick.
Yeah, I like that pick. In fact, when I think about highlights, the first names that come up to me
There's
are Mahomes and Curry.
always something of the two.
Yeah, because they like to make those explosive plays and those plays that blow your mind.
Yeah.
Like Golden State, they've had way better years than they're having right now, but almost every single week there's something new about Stephen Curry.
And not just that, like both these athletes carry their teams. Like let's be honest, like they're the leaders of their team. Without them, they don't have like a soul on the team.
I mean, the Warriors should not be anywhere near playoff contention right now, but I mean, you got Curry.
Exactly.
And as for the offense for Mahomes, like that offense was not very good last year at all.
And Fernando, what do you think for your picks?
Well, I went with Cristiano Ronaldo and LeBron James. Look, for me, the biggest reason I chose both of them is because, first of all, they're both 39, which is kind of funny, but they have longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity. And most of the public knows them as the GOAT or the second best player in their individual sport.
Yeah.
But also, at 39 years old, they're still making huge impact on their teams. Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, yes, I know like not many people know about the Saudi Arabian league and that stuff, and I completely understand. But he's still making huge impact in that league. He has 29 goals in 24 games. Like he just scored back-to-back hat tricks in the last 2 games, which is very impressive. And LeBron, he's averaging 25 points in year 21, and I don't see him like retiring in like at least 2 years.
Yeah.
So he's still making a huge impact for the Lakers. So like this is the thing with both of them. Like longevity is the big reason why like it's so great to compare these both athletes. Also, like let's mention Ronaldo's going to the Euros, which is the European Championship this summer. He's going to be the captain at 39 years old. Like that's incredible. Like you're leading your own country at 39 years old. And then also LeBron, he's probably going to the Olympics and represent the United States.
Yep. Yeah.
So like that's impressive. Like being 39 years old and being the leader of your country, that's impressive. And also like you can with them, you have to appreciate their greatness because it's not going to last that long. So like appreciate it.
Yeah, no, we're witnessing history watching these two play.
Yeah.
And you have to, like you said about the age being 39, that is a huge factor of what they're doing right
insane.
now. The records that they're putting up. I know LeBron's probably trying to stay in the league until Bronny gets drafted so that they can play together. So that's going to add even some more years. He's going to play into his 40s, I think. So that's a really good comparison.
Yeah, I like that. Just considering like you see LeBron like jumping like he is like a 25-year-old. Like he's in such a great shape.
Yeah, look at Ronaldo. Also, look at Ronaldo and LeBron. They don't look like 39 at all.
No.
They look like 25 or 30, in their 30s, early 30s at their least.
I don't know where I'll be at 39, but it won't be where these people are.
It's going to be a weird day seeing these guys.
And they revolutionized the sport so much, even though most people won't consider them the GOATs of the sport, but they have made so much impact to that sport that you can't deny it.
Yeah, I agree. And Ben, what about your pick?
Well, for my picks, like the similarity between these two guys is that they both played different sports besides their like initial sport. Like Michael Jordan basketball, Bo Jackson football. They both played baseball. Now, Michael Jordan was not that great at baseball, but Bo Jackson was an absolute beast. Like he was I think he's the first professional athlete and only professional athlete to ever get like 2 All-Stars in like individual sports.
Yeah.
Like he got a Pro Bowl in football and an All-Star, and he made the All-Star team with or in baseball. But yeah, like I mean, I just also think like they're also like really great in terms of like their own similar stats. Like Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson, clearly one of the greatest running backs of all time. So I think just like between these two guys, like I think as well as them having like similar sports they played, they're also were like one of the greatest of all time in each of their positions.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. That's a really good pick. It's really good to also highlight on the multi-sports that they've played, so that you know, like it's something that has to be acknowledged, because some people are goated in their sport,
Yeah.
but it's crazy that you can even see that they can even be multi-sport athletes and
Yeah.
really athletic.
Yeah, in fact, like you can see, there's many athletes who try to go to sports, like Kyler Murray
Yeah.
tried, Russell Wilson. So like, there's many athletes who try to do both sports.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were able to do it's very impressive.
Yeah. So now for my picks, I picked Victor Wembanyama and Shohei Ohtani,
There you go.
which we've already seen on this show today. But I just wanted to compare. Well, Victor right now is in his rookie season, and he's doing amazing. He was drafted first overall last year by the Spurs. And I just want to talk about the points that he's putting up this season. 40 points against the Knicks, 31 points against the Warriors, and 34 points against the Nuggets. Not all of these games have ended up in the win, but still, any player that has played against them is talking about the blockage. He blocks flat-footed. He just stands there and puts his hand up. He's a 7'4" center.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
he has caught my attention. I'm not the biggest fan of the NBA. Love March Madness, love college basketball. I don't love the NBA. But he is someone that's really getting me to watch.
Yeah.
So I'm really impressed by him. And then I wanted to acknowledge their rookie years, because Shohei Ohtani, he was signed with the Angels in 2018 and then won Rookie of the Year in 2018 just
Yeah.
because he was putting up those crazy stats.
Yeah.
He was making the same noise and the same shake that Wemby is doing right now.
Yeah.
So even though they're not at the same stages of their career, I just feel like it was really important to acknowledge that it's really great when you have those rookie years. And I hope, like Ohtani, that he keeps going and having these great
Yeah.
years, because he just signed that $700 million contract. So he's still kicking.
Yeah.
So I hope the same thing happens for Wemby, and I can't imagine it not.
I think
No.
Shohei is probably the face of baseball right now.
Yeah.
Certainly, and I also think Wembanyama can also be the face of the NBA.
I think I could easily see him being the face of the NBA in like 4 years at the
Yeah.
least, because like
Yeah.
he's that crazy. Like
Yeah.
like a 7'4" guy, like having curry range, having the size to block with 1 foot, like having all that skills is impressive.
Yeah.